City of Heroes has been rated T by the ESRB for mild violence, mild language, and adult situations. It has been approved for players age 13 and up. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the newly launched City of Heroes playthrough. Now I did have one of those earlier. I had to stop it for various reasons. Excuse me while I adjust myself in the chair. And so this is not going to be a continuation. This is going to be a complete reboot. I've remade the character. We're starting over from the beginning. It should be pretty fun. Now, I do plan on alternating City of Heroes with City of Villains. I have a villain here that I'm planning on playing. So this is Captain Soviet. I'll talk more about him in the City of Villains episodes. But this is Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights is a brute. He has shield defense and street justice powers, which means he hits people and he's got a shield. Who does that remind us of? Anyway, guys, I'm just going to jump right on into it, and we'll get started. Now, I do know I do know how to play the game, so I don't really need the tutorial. It's just there's a badge that you can only get from the tutorial. Talk to Melissa just down the street, give him the samples, see if he has anything further for you. We have a crisis going on here and we need help desperately. Some thug took an experimental drug thinking it was something else, and now they're trashing the area. We have to regain control to ensure the safety of its citizens. I'm probably going to adjust the movement controls. Alright. Thank you. The sample will help our research immensely. Since you're new to Paragon City, you should familiarize yourself with the way the hospital works. There's an information terminal in front of Riviera Medical Center next to me for you to read. The Medicom is a state-of-the-art analysis and healing device. It'll analyze the current medical status of a friendly target and teleport them to the nearest hospital upon their feet. Equipping every hero with a Medicom patch is the only thing keeping Paragon from being overrun. If you have an associate that can revive you, you may wait for that instead by not clicking OK in the dialog box that appears upon defeat. Okay, excellent job. What do you call yourself again? Was it Bill of Rights? That's pretty original. You seem to navigate well. So let me tell you about the map. Click the map button to bring up an overhead view of the zone. Alright, now, here's something I do plan on doing. I like the map being on that side of the screen. So let's just move it there now, and then we'll do this to the center, so that'll give us our targeting information right in the middle. Okay, be introduced to a new contact. You can use your compass on the map to find Officer Parks. By selecting Officer Parks as a contact, you can now receive tasks and information from him. When your current contact is happy with your work and can trust you, they'll introduce you to their friends, who in turn will have more work that needs to get done. Use this to keep adding new contacts as you adventure in Paragon City. Okay, talk about what else is going on. You should see Officer Parks now. Okay, leave. Now, as you can see in the map, we're heading to that, but of course, we can see from, the marker that that's where he's going to be. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Let's arrange the powers real quick. Okay, 1, All right. This will make us run just a little bit faster. And I've just turned on the yeah, you see, now we're running faster. I turned on his shield power. Okay, you must be Bill of Rights. I sure hope you can help. First, let me explain how to use your powers. Your powers tray located at the bottom of the screen contains an icon for each of your powers. Yeah, right here. Left click, yeah, okay. Yeah, we know how to use the powers. Things getting out of control, I can tell you need to learn all about combat. I want you to learn how tough things are by talking to Professor Hoffman. Talk to Lieutenant McCready for the combat lesson. I want you to come back to me. Okay, let's go do that. Okay, these are the difficulty. You know, gray is weaker than you. Green is a lot weaker than you. Blue's slightly. White's equal. Then they get tougher and tougher until they're purple. In which case you don't want to mess with them. Okay. I've been told you need to learn a thing about. First off, you need to target the enemy. You want to attack by clicking on them with your left mouse and use the tab key to cycle targeted enemies. Once you've had an enemy targeted, you attack by basically hitting the number key. Okay. All right. Let's go back to Officer Parks. Okay, so Professor Hoffman told you to consider targets by the color, and Lieutenant McCready showed you how to use your powers. I want you to take down 2 contaminated thugs in the hot zone for the southwest behind the fences. That's where I'm staring right now. We're going to jump this wall. Or we would if we had a way to do it. Oh, come on. There we go. Of course, as a brand new, just starting out character, I don't have the strength or stamina that, say, Captain United States would have. We don't say his name for copyright reasons. You know what I'm talking about. That's embarrassing that I can't get this. I can't get the jump done. All right. Great job. Did pretty well. Endurance, experience. Yeah, he's talking about this up here. Be introduced to a new contact. Use the compass to find Sergeant Hicks. Okay, and he's done. So we leave. And we go talk to Sergeant Hicks. Okay, when I was a hero, I learned a thing or two. When you defeat a foe, you may receive inspirations. That is these things. I haven't gotten it yet. These can help you with hit points, improved attack, improved damage, and all that number. They're basically small, short-term buffs. Okay. Gave us 2. He gave us 2 inspirations to work with, and now we have to defeat 4 of the contaminated. Okay, there we go. You know, it has been a hot minute since I played this, so some of the controls I've forgotten. But and yeah, I do plan on customizing my controls. For instance, right now it's using the WASD keys to move, but the numbers above those are the, and without using the mouse I can't like turn corners. So yeah. Okay, good job. Reward, you get something called an enhancement. Enhancements are permanent buffs. They stick with you until you replace them. Okay, so we go over here to get the enhancement. All right, this is a lot of text. I'm not gonna. I'll explain how. I'll explain how to do that later on, as we do it. Okay, be introduced to a new contact, and that's Coyote. However, I am not going to do Coyote's mission right now. What I'm going to do is get the badge. Now, I will. I'll put this on a speed run so that you guys aren't bored with it. But basically, it involves punching a lot of people. It really does. Okay, and as you can see, that was the isolator badge. Took a little while, but you know, it's probably worth doing. I'm not going to turn this character into a badge hunter. I just like getting that one badge. Okay, and then we talk to Coyote. Looks like you're learning your stuff, Billa writes. Let's finish this job. One last task I'd like you to undertake. Ask about missions. Doing some digging, found an abandoned office where the thugs were given what they thought was common street drugs. It's actually a Ricky mutation drug. As you know, the Ricky have been a constant nuisance to us since their failed invasion last year. I spoke with Dr. Miller. He says he can create a cure, but we need the original formula for the mutation drug. I believe the formula is on a computer in that office. I want you to go in there, clear out the enemies, and find the formula. Another hero named Flower Knight's already made her way into the place. She's been there for a while. She might be in trouble. Okay. Accept. And let's go. Okay. And here we go. All right, they're sick. They're higher level than I am. They're going to be tougher. Let's go. By the way, that wong sound you're hearing is me hitting the action button before the power's out of cooldown. Thank you for saving me. Those thugs just overpowered me. I'll help you clear out this place. Contaminated thugs as a thank you. Okay, here's the computer. Okay, we found the formula. Now all we got to do is defeat the thugs. Did I miss a thug? Oh, I see. They came up behind us. Okay, and now all we got to do is return to Coyote. right, fantastic. I'll take this formula, Dr. Miller. We can finally end this nightmare. We'll start processing the antidote. See, you have enough experience points to reach level 2. Notice the error in your status circle. You need to visit a signature hero to raise your security level. Visit Ms. Liberty in Atlas Park. Okay, and now I've got 2 attack powers. Okay, we'll get some missions from him. We will pick up the very important exploration badge here. Thank you. And this is my contact for the first missions. You can actually get missions from everybody, and I'm probably going to do that. But for right now, I'm just going to get missions from this guy and the guy outside. And then that's where we're going to call it. So thank you very much for watching. I will probably have this video refined a little more before the next time. Do a standard opener, a standard closer. But in the meantime, if you liked what you watched tonight, well, it's tonight for me. If you liked what you saw in this video, please hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Lastly, let me know what you think of me playing City Heroes and getting back into it again. Are you a superhero fan? Are you not a superhero fan? Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you. And guys, I will see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.